Hey guys, welcome back. Lucian here with you again. Back on the Crackpack single player. So, back for another episode. Let me actually charge this guy up just to touch. So I'm still fighting my losing battle with power, but I'm going to try to get the farm up and going today in this episode, and so we can start making some more fire water. Well, we need to make hooch. We're good on stuff to make fire water, but we're in desperate need of is wheat. Wheat is what we need. So we need to get a farm going. So I'm going to run two different farms. I'm going to run a farming station from Ender.io because I've never used it. I just want to kind of check it out. And I'm just going to run the standard MFR planter and harvester. So basically, we're just going to compare the two, see which one outperforms. So let's get rolling with that. So I got the slice and dice that we used from last time. I need some more silicon, which two of those, redstone, soul stuff, and zombie head. Okay, you may still have power in you. Oh yes, you do. So we'll let that run. Planter, I think we should have everything ready to go for that, except for that. Yeah. Try to get everything crafted up, ready to go. I have a harvester already made. One thing I don't have is that, which we're gonna have to deal with power. But I made some dimensional anchor. I spelled right. Some dimensional transceivers. I made those up a few days ago, but I have not used them. So we'll see. In other news, I am recording just after I finished the last episode. That episode is actually uploading right now. So I have not seen the comments or anything, but what do I need? Pulsating. Do I not have pulsating? Oh, I don't have that on autocraft. Interesting. But anyway, like I was saying, the mob farm that I made is broken. I'm very annoyed with that now. Basically, I think what's happening is when they are spawning out of the auto spawner and the grinder kills them, they're not getting any mob essence. So it's not working. I mean, the blazes are, but I'm not getting more ender pearls. So I have a solution for that. I don't know if we're going to get to this episode. It most likely will be next episode, but I didn't say a couple things in the last episode, and I noticed it when I was editing. But halfway through the last video, I said I was going to go to the Nether to get blaze rods, which I did. I brought back 3 stacks. That's how I got the 30 levels to make the powered spawner. I didn't say that, and also I have updated the pack to 2.0.1, the newest version. So those two things I did not say in the last video, but I had done prior to the video. But me forget things after the few days of not recording. So let's get these going. They don't stack, it looks like. And need a mega capacitor. Okay, cool. Farming station. Cool. So let's see what the inventory, the GUI looks like on that. Oh. Not bad. So looks like we got an input, out. Basically, that's the output, and then you can either put in a hoe or a axe. Very interesting. It's even cooler that you can separate things out. So, well, let's give this a shot. I know I talked about that I was going to make a Steve Cart's farm. I still am going to do that, but I am short on spider eyes. That's the thing I'm short on. I got everything else except for spider eyes, so I need to kill some spiders. So let's get some seeds going. Don't have any potatoes up here. Let's just mainly focus on seeds. And my watering can is probably in my bag. Let's see if I can fill you up just a little bit of power, just so we can test things out. You're not gonna work like that, are you? Sorry, I got some conduit here. Well, I had some conduit in one of these bags. There it is. Let's just fill that up so we can get some temporary power. Okay. So I got more coal cooking. Coal. Go ahead and craft up another 100. How are you doing? Yeah. ADR of a tick. It's gross, isn't it? Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do about water. So let's try sprinkler. And so we're going to need a water source for that though. Actually, we're going to do it something. We're going to do simple. I'll hold on to the sprinkler and I'll use it later, but basically I just I feel like I'm in kind of in crisis mode trying to get the power back going up. And then once things are going in the right direction, then I'll come back and kind of smooth things out, make them more efficient. Alright, that's fine. That'll work. And let me go ahead and grab a hoe. Do we have any kind of cool hoes we can use? Something with super high durability. Reversing hoe? Sleeping shoes? Okay. Warping 1. Let's just get something easy. Let's just do that for now. Looks like my tree farm's working over here. Probably should bring some dirt. But this farming thing seems kind of cool. I've seen it used. I think I've seen Bevo use it on a tree farm. But I have actually never used it. Actually, all my dirt is already over there. So, looks like we need to harvest those sugar canes too. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright. Always a little tricky to do, but got it that time. You there. You there. You there. Okay, so you're gonna need some power. Put the hoe in. Oh, it only does 16 at a time. Pretty cool. Oh, it's got a nice little, I love that little glowing effect. It's really cool. Alright, so let's give this, let's play with this a little bit. Watering can, there you are. Cool. So this is not bad. But I think the light level 0 is going to give me a little bit of trouble. Alright, so let me tinker with this for a minute or two, and I'll bring you back when we're moving in a good direction. Alright guys, the crisis is slowing. Got a 6 buckets there and 7 buckets there, so we're almost back on getting up pretty close to full power there. So that makes me happier. I really like these farming stations. They're easy. They're simple. So I think we're gonna stick with it, and I think I might just use the planter harvester just to deal with a tree farm. I had a very impromptu basic tree farm here when I was trying to make the solar panels. I needed a bunch of wood, but just put some little glowstone up, put a dimensional transceiver on the back, and yeah, and then I've just been coming over here and was just holding down, spamming the watering can. It works like a champ. So I know with Ender.io you need to plant there. There you go. You can use Tinker's Construct tools. So that brings me up to the question. I wonder if I can make an unbreaking hoe. I'll have to check into that. Not something we're going to do today, but might be something worth playing with. But we'll see. Alright, let me throw this last piece of wheat, or whatever I have here. Yeah, last piece of wheat. So we're basically full there. And basically full there. So we should be fine on power. There. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's get on to the next project. I don't know how far we're going to get into this project. I'm going to hold on to the sprinkler. The thing about the sprinkler, it does a 4-block radius. So if I wanted to water the whole field, I would have to put it right in the middle, which means I'd have to use the farming station, which means I would have to move the dimensional transceiver. So I just don't know what the best thing that is to do there. I don't know. So I'll play with that. I'll think about that. You know, while I'm doing other projects. Do I have any more Ardite? 2. Because I want to go wither skeleton hunting. I was going to make a cleaver. Where's my forge? There it is. Alright, well let me get some things prepped up because we're going to go wither skeleton hunting because I want to kill the wither. And I'm going to do a time check, see where we're at, but if we have time, that's where we're going to get done. So I'll see you in a second. Hey guys, back very quickly. So I remember I said that this thing wasn't working. No, it may be working now. I'm not sure. But I just popped in here to grab the digital miner, and I see this place is crawling with Enderman. So I don't know what's that about. do know. Anyway, I'm working on making a cleaver, so that's why you see some stuff in my inventory. So I'm getting ready to go back to the Nether to pick up some more stuff, and then we'll be back to go from there. But this wasn't working earlier, but it seems it's working now. I don't know what's changed. Well, I'll let just let this guy run for now, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, I'm back. So ready to take on the Wither. Got myself a full, pretty kitted out. Got some regen potions, some instant health, and a little bit of strength. Milk bucket, and the final Wither skeleton. Down in the mining world, just came and found a little hole in the wall, and put some double lined obsidian. Since there's some better material to make this out of. This right here, reinforced obsidian, witherproof, but it takes a whole bunch of this dark steel, and I didn't feel like waiting on that. So we're just going to roll with this and see what happens. But since it's double lined, I hope it'll basically just, I'm sure the Wither's still going to break it, but just slow it down to enough for me to get in and kill it. So that's the plan, at least. So regen 2. So we'll drink that one and that one right away, and these will be ready to go. Also made myself an electric bow, and just in case I need to stand off a little bit. But my leggings, I just noticed since I got down here, were a little bit low. Got 18 hits left. Just made a new helmet, so hopefully we'll be able to ride this out, and let's go. Alright, strength potion, regen potion. Alright, come here, you. Just drink all the potions up, just in case. Excellent. And there is the Nether Star, Heart, and the Division Sigil. Perfect. So like I said, I knew the Wither was going to break the obsidian, but all I wanted was it to just basically slow him down a little bit, which it did. It did exactly that. And slow it down enough for me to get in there and knock him off. So I might rebuild this, because I did do a fair amount of skull hunting. And that pick at that new cleaver is working fantastic. It's nearly almost always a guaranteed drop to have a skull, so I could fix this up off camera. Just wanted to get this obsidian out of my inventory. But did a good job. Okay, cool. So the reason I've wanted to kill the Wither is twofold. Mainly, I wanted to do the ritual with the Division Sigil. That way I can get some cursed earth and hopefully try to mitigate some of my mob issues. But let me show you how the mob issue's been going. Actually, I'm over here. I actually have it turned off, and I'll show you why when I get back. But everything's been running fine. I know in the last segment or something I said it wasn't working. Well, it turns out it has been working. Let me show you when I get back up to the space station. And yeah. Let's say something else, but alright, let's jump back up here. I will say this, that ooh. Okay, there we go. That was almost bad. Forgot to tick it all off. So I'm actually recording a day later than the last segment, so I gotta kind of refresh my mind what I've said already and what I haven't. Alright, so let me show you what's been going on in here. We have 828 ender pearls and 630 blaze rods. So that farm that I built, that mob farm, has been working just fine. That's actually why I went and shut it off, because it was working, and basically I didn't need all that stuff coming in. So yeah, it's working, but I still want to get some cursed earth, and I want to basically supplement my mob essence. That way I can start expanding the my mob farms a little bit. Maybe use a few more of those powered spawners. I do have a safari net with a ghast in it, and I have one with a wither skeleton. That was that little auto spawn that you saw next to the mob farm. So like I said, I am recording a day later, so let me show you what I did last night after I finished recording. I put in a tank for rocket fuel, which I'm running out of. The wheat is no longer the problem, it's now the sugar. So that's running. It's got a full inventory, so we do need some more sugar, but blaze rods and stuff are no longer a problem. So let's run over here to the farm. I'll show you what I've been working on the farm. I did a fair amount of work over here. So in the last segment, just had this one farm. I stuck an ender chest up here, and I just had this with the configuration tab just to export the finished product. So that's been working very good. No problems at all with that. I made another one of these farming stations and just have it for potatoes, cotton, and carrots, just to kind of beef up my food stocks. Over here, got the sugar cane going. I actually put down the sprinkler. Now what's very interesting is this water was blue yesterday. Today it's brown. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But basically I got the sugar cane down, put a sprinkler down just to try to help supplement its growth. And remember I talked about doing this. I put annihilation planes up in the roof on both sides, basically, so I have 8 pieces of there, which is of course a one complete line of first channels. So you see I have that one red and that one blue. So up here I'm using yeah, let me break this one right here. You can see I'm using PDP channels right here on both lines. So to set that up last night, and just have some wire running down to this main stairwell, and then I threw in an ME system. So you can see that basically sugarcane is automated. Both these are automated to a degree. One second. Alright, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze into the microphone. So like I said, this one's, I just have to manually collect this one, so I haven't decided how I want to automate it yet. I really wanted to do Steve's Factory Manager, but Ender.io may be easier and simpler. I don't know. And then I just have a dimensional transceiver underneath the ground powering everything up. So pretty easy, pretty simple, nothing fancy about it. I did put a planter and harvester over here. You can see it down there, but it doesn't have any power. I'm not really hurting for logs or anything, so I didn't power it up. It just actually just bit down all the trees and they grew into that. So anyway, so that's what I've been working on today and yesterday. So 2 days of recording into one episode. What we're going to do is I'm actually going to probably cut it here. Probably just a little bit early. The next episode I want to get into doing the ritual. Put that there. Let that start since that doesn't have any. I want to make the ritual using the division sigil, which will be that'll be pretty easy to do. I want to get some more cursed earth, so I have to get a silk tuck shovel, which is not going to be hard. And we're going to probably fix that mob farm, and then I have another project we're going to work on. So that'll be it for this episode. Again, thanks for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions. All my information is down below like usual, and I will see you on the next one.